I can check up here again. There was something with her. I need more. Oh, there's this thing. What do I need for this again?
Just an ordinary wall.
Oh.
Nothing to see here.
Very low. Cindy's artistic impulses are infectious.
Yeah.
That's
Why?
3%, of course not.
It's a wall. An ordinary
I
wall.
could.
Why must we stop to look at this wall every time we pass by?
It's an instinct.
We
man.
have
The city's
business to
speaking to
attend
me. Kim, the city is speaking to me. I guess we'll come back. Conceptualization. Don't hide anything from me, Reverend Shaw. I love you. We are one. Cindy! There you are.
Hello again, officers.
Looks like you don't have anything to say. Good. Means I don't want to... Oh, what's this thing again? I have to knock?
A sturdy
Like
metal
knock
door.
again. Okay, no. Let's stop that. Did I go down here? I don't remember going down. I don't remember coming down here. Wait, that's the boat. I thought the boat was on the other... Like, the other down. Never mind. I mean, I know I've been down here.
You're
We have to
back.
talk to her.
Good.
Yes, good.
What can I help you with? Not an
Well, I'm
umbrella,
stuck.
I hope. I don't need one myself, you see.
What can I help you with? Not an umbrella, I hope. I need some...
All around you,
that another
rain keeps
reference to
falling
raincoat, though?
down. On the wooden boards she's standing on, and on the water
Why
around
do I need a
you.
coat like this? The rain is freezing. What's it actually doing to my character? I don't know. I never caught any meta impacts of the game. I don't... Seeming to suggest that I need a raincoat. But outside of endurance, for that check with the body, I'm not sure why I would need one. Oh, maybe it helps me with like talking because I'm shivering, I'm cold. Anyways, I could use a coat like that. The rain's
Sadly,
freezing.
I need this one myself. It's hydrophobic, repels water, almost magically. The company makes them for offshore platform personnel. Very sturdy. What I can do for you is answer some questions. Nothing like talking to pass a rainy day.
All right. Well, I spoke with the lorryman at the roundabout.
On the contrary, officer. There are yet camionneurs you have not talked to. And don't look so surprised. In a time like this, it would be strange if Wild Pines didn't have eyes on the harbour.
They must have someone in an overlook position, near the gates.
Overlooked position near the gates.
I suggest you go back and canvass for more suspects.
Who did I miss? There was the guy. I talked to one guy on the stairs, and there was a racist. Unless it's like it's the one I have to get past races, and there's more. Anyways, you seem smart. I need someone to give me a lowdown on this reality we're in.
This reality.
She didn't deny it. It's related to that medical episode. I have trouble remembering even the most basic terms of reality. No time to explain. Just give me the lowdown. Ashley, now is that... No, give me the lowdown.
No, but please. A little context. We're not in such a hurry.
Okay, that medical episode. I have trouble remembering even the most basic terms of reality.
Ah, yes. The
The episode.
episode. Sounds like an acute case of encephalopathy now that I think of it.
She puts down a thermal cup and looks at
Don't
you.
be phased, madame. He functions perfectly well. He only needs a lowdown on all of reality.
Trust me, Kim. This
We
makes
may
sense
be
one
here
day.
a while then. Ask
have
away,
answers?
officer.
You have
I'll help
answers?
you.
All right, we're in. I know these
I
all
love it.
look good,
I love it.
but
Thank
begin
you.
with the first, okay?
I know these all look good. You don't know me. You don't know me. Where are we?
We're in Martinez,
Start with the
baby.
first. Probably because it'll give you bonuses. I'm not sure. Baby?
A casual term of endearment popular among the 50-plus crowd. It's a disco holdover, pay it no heed.
I'm a disco holdover myself.
Aren't we all?
And what is Martinez?
Martinez is a district of Revachol. A very
Just
small
right there,
district tucked away near the industrial harbour. North of the 881 and Jamrock. You would be excused for not knowing about it. Unimportant, they say.
Forgot. You know,
Forgotten even.
memory, you know.
Shelled to smithereens during the Revolution. It has its charms, just not this time of year.
Tell me more about
I'm not a
Martinez.
good ambassador. I've only been here once before, as a teenager. Not a lot has changed. There are ruins, a terminal, fishing boats, reeds, boys with boxy shoulders. This place used to be a province, A workers' resort before the city swallowed it and the artillery did its work.
For the city swallow.
The reeds are the real star of the show here now. The further down the coast,
Oh.
the wilder
reeds.
it gets.
Oh, the wilder. Like crypto wilder? You mentioned the sea. What sea is this?
It's not really a sea, it's the Bay of Revachol. And the bay feeds into the ocean.
Are we near the ocean?
Yes. We're on an island in an ocean, the world's largest body of water, the Insulindic.
Known to the early Revacholians as Les Immensités Bleues, the blue immensities.
Blue, the color blue is so much.
Vast, lukewarm, and unknowable, flowing in and out of sight.
What's the name of this island?
Caillou, as you already know.
I did.
Imagine a
Just-
pebble. A smoothed
checking.
over pebble amidst a great blue sea, misshapen, cracked. The cracks are the river Esperance. We're in the delta of this river, on the 6th branch. The Martinez distribute.
It is clear this pebble is of enormous value to her and to humanity at large.
Ooh, big stakes. Big stakes, I like it. All humanity. Planar even. Okay, that's Martinet. What's Ravachol? Continued. Tell me about another, perhaps even more fundamental aspect of reality. Continue? I'm going to ask this one.
I would be happy to.
Oh.
What is a preposterously expensive education for, if not sharing?
I might have skipped the other one that I needed to do, but anyways, what times are these?
These are unimportant times, Detective. You and I were born after the dust had settled. 1,000th of a second too late.
Too late for what?
For the big time.
Ooh, sounds important. Her eyes light up. There's a flash of teeth. What's the big time?
The revolution.
Ha. And what is this revolution I keep hearing
It's
about?
quite easy. Every
He really is
100
redundant
years or
with
so,
himself,
our
isn't he?
species gets together to decide what's next, who gets shot in the head, and
Oh,
who gets
no.
the mineral rights. It's a real kerfuffle.
Who got shot in the head?
Those would be the communists. Generally speaking, 40 million people got shot in the head during the World Revolution. But the communists, they all got shot in the head. Oh, and the anarchists too.
There are
They shot them well.
Thank you
So
for
well,
acknowledging
one
that.
forgets they even existed.
Did the communists and the anarchists
Did they ever? Before they got shot themselves, they shot 2 million people.
What was it called? Ultra libertarians? They shot 2 million people. Jesus. This is massive. This is on a macro scale, man. Revolution always feels like this smaller kind of Civil War kerfuffle-y kind of feeling is the vibe I got. This is massive. It's like World War, what revolution? This is like a massive macro war, man. Truly a kerfuffle. Sounds like they should have shot more people in the head. No, jeez Louise. That's a tragedy.
Yes. The Red Deluge. The Insulindian Deluge, they call it.
Wait, that's blue, not red. Did anyone else get shot in the head on the...
Oh, lots of people.
how many people
Even the
died?
king got shot in the head, or thrown beneath a horse,
I learned
or
that story.
drowned. Accounts differ. It was unceremonious. Just as well, he wasn't actually the king. Just the king's nephew. The real king abdicated and lived out a long and productive life as a venture capitalist in Grad.
Smart king, cowardly king. I loved that king. Fucking communists. I feel like that came... I even said it like it was sarcasm, but I'm not sure because it's writing. But I mean, why bold this? And then say fucking communists. I'm not sure. I don't care about kings. Tell me one more thing. I don't care about kings. I'm going to say... I feel like this is important, so I want to try to... I don't care about kings. Tell me one more thing. Cowardly king. What is a cowardly?
I prefer the term risk-averse. King
what
Guillaume
I
was
use
nobody's
in
fool. He
FPSs
could smell a
and
PR disaster
horror
brewing.
games.
So he got out alive,
Dark
and his nephew
Souls.
Fricelle got shot in his place.
Just dark averse. I'm not a coward. So he got out alive and his nephew Frizzell got shot.
Him
in his
and
place.
tens of thousands of his wonderfully fascist kingsmen. It was a wild time.
Who got the mineral
The
rights?
liberals got the mineral rights. And by mineral rights, I mean everything.
Okay, and by liberals you mean...
Liberals are usually middle-class people, Detective. Or the remaining gentry. The beneficiaries of the pre-revolutionary arrangement. Some were rich enough to stay with the Constitution,
Okay.
with monarchy. Big mistake. Others bet on the revolution. They were called the ultras,
Okay,
or
my brain was-
ultra-liberals.
Ah.
They fared well.
It's like, wait, no, this isn't mixing together. So it's the... Was it the moralists? That feels like a split. Like the liberal... Like, that's why my brain was like, no, they both feel like... We're going to get in definition mode here. But then when you say ultra-liberal, it's like, no. These like extremes. So you take liberalism to the extreme, you're going to get anarchy. You're going to get just... Yeah. Ultra-liberals. So, I mean, it's just another way of saying it. But a little bit entangled there. But then some were rich enough to stay with with the monarchy. Big mistake. Wait, those aren't the moralists though? Moralists are neutral as far as I took it. Like, and that's like a Kim to me. It's like Kim. Well, he's not. It's like pragmatic and. Well, no, it's like. What am I trying to think of here? It's like I got the word in my head, but it's not coming to me right now. How did the liberals win
They
it all?
didn't win so much as survive. We were the last ones standing when the war ended. Everyone else got shot in the head, remember?
They didn't win, so much survive.
She's one of them. Of
Don't
course.
say it like that. If everyone got shot, who was there to surrender
To foreign
to?
intervention. The coalition.
Coalition.
Those people really took the mineral rights.
But you just said the liberals already took everything. Who are the coalition?
The coalition of nations. Grad, Mesk, Vesper, Messina, Oranje, and Sur-le-Clay. The armed center of the world. They landed here and ended the revolution. It was the moralist thing to do.
Interesting shit. I mean, I'm not sure about any of the positions, because then you take the moralist position. It sounds right, but it's like, well, but it's part of this coalition now. Well, no. I think this game just fucks with all of these, I think they do. I think that's intentional. I think it's intentional, and that's why I'm getting confused now. Because I'm trying to simplify it, you know what I mean? Into what's just traditionally defined as these things, but then this game kind of takes those and goes, yeah, but what if... I'm going to use the word extreme here because I'm like losing vocabulary, but like, what's the extreme variant of this? And then it's just variant enough where you're like, it's disorienting is what it is. Because it was the moralist thing to do, to kind of, I mean, because you think about this, because these are like unified nations, but it's like, if you think about it as humanity, it's like, well, it's humanity coming together to kind of, it's like globalist to some degree, but it's because they're putting, not that they're putting, it's just, but it's about humanity. Like, they have agreed to come together and just find a way to unite and move forward together. And I guess that's the moralist perspective. But then part of that is also like, yeah, but is there like a greed component here? Is there like a power struggle here? Like, who's not in the coalition? Are they getting fucked? Because then that's where all of this would break apart, right? But it's also not, I'm not getting those details yet either. The armed center of the world, and then they're armed center of the world. I'm like, well, no. So it's like this: the ones with power are the ones that are controlling the destiny of humanity. That's how I'm taking it, and they're the moralists. I mean, I don't know, but it could be that in this game's world, that is what they're telling you. They're telling you this is the baseline, but then the world's lore has changed how it applies to the lore, like to the world building. Unless I'm extremely confused.
There is bitterness
move on,
in her
though.
voice, tempered with understanding. She is critical, but ultimately understands the cause.
Moralist.
The moralists believe in keeping everything exactly the way it is. They believe in mineral rights and not shooting people in the head.
So liberals. So not the ultra, but then the ones that didn't stick to this became the ultra liberals, the anarchists.
At least not in the same manner and volume as the others do. They are the long-standing provisional rulers of Revachol now, the coalition government. This is their zone of control.
But see, then they put
They embolden the RCM with crumbs of the same law they took. Technically speaking, you are a moralist.
you would know that.
The
huh?
color of moralism is blue. The official motto of Moral Intern,
That's why
or
Thor
Moralist
called out to me.
International, is a blue forget-me-not, a piece of grey sky. Unofficial. For a moment, there was hope.
I don't think I'm a moralist, man. Not just technically, practically. For a moment, there was hope. Huh. If always picking the option that doesn't commit to anything, then hell yes I am. And also not. Trendsetters. If always picking the option that doesn't commit to anything, then hell yes I am. And also not. That's almost chaos, you know? Shit. Because at least anarchists have a direction. Know what I'm saying? This is just like you have no fucking idea. I mean, it's tricky, man. Because now part of me is like, now that I know some more detail, yeah, but I'm answering things the way I feel like it. But that's the thing is, I'm answering it from my context as a player that I'm applying to the experience, not the lore of the world that should be informing the choices I make via the experience. You see, the loop is all fucked up. Maybe that's the intention of the game. It's intentional. I feel like it's intentional. So like on a replay of this game, maybe you know, and then maybe you play into the lore. That they're not interpretations; they're definitions in this world. She's giving you exactly what these are in this lore. That would change. That would change your perspective. How would it change though? What would I be? I wouldn't be an ultra liberal. I wouldn't be an anarchist, or would I? Who would I? Why am I debating this now while I'm in my first blind playthrough? I'm debating what would I do in my second playthrough. Now that I know this, because part of me is still like, well, I don't feel. I don't know. I'd have to talk to maybe the Hardy Boys. Maybe will give me the perspective on that side, and I'll be able to. I think you gotta play the game. You gotta just play the game and see how this shit shakes out, because I don't think it's clear on the surface, but I do have to make a decision now. So I don't think I am a moralist, man. I absolutely have leaned into that. I mean, this feels like it would apply to my first playthrough, because like I don't really know. So he's like swinging. He's just kind of swinging. Sometimes he commits and sometimes he doesn't. If I was picking the option doesn't commit to anything, then hell yes I
An
am.
almost endearingly moralist standpoint.
The other one was aligned to this, though.
It must be hard to take a moderate approach to head shooting in your line of work.
So maybe there was like a benefit to like saying, like to just affirming it, because, anyways, doesn't matter. Oh, the blue door though, it would have to, maybe it aligns with the moralist faction of the story that's going on, has something behind that blue door. Like there could be things like that going on. Why did my inner voice say that I'm attracted to it? Because it's blue though. Probably because it already knew the meta that I was going moralist and moralist was blue. And so then it's aligning you to colors. That'd be fucked up. Anyways, what was the kerfuffle?
The turn
What
of
was
the
this
century
kerfuffle?
revolution.
Revolution, she's mouth, did you say?
The revolution began in '02 on the Isla of
Oh, then
Grad,
it ended in
though by
09,
the
I
end
guess.
nearly the whole world had gotten
You got
involved.
42 years ago, right?
It wasn't a who,
It's 51.
but a what. A pandemic of Zarat,
Oh, never mind.
a particularly virulent prion disease,
Oh.
which the authorities in Grad proved unable to contain. Then Marzolf came along and overthrew the government.
What did this Sarath do?
It made people overthrow their governments.
Wow, really?
Of course not. It was a highly infectious microorganism that destroyed brain tissue. The actual
world is
causes
crazy.
of the revolution were material. The pandemic only provided the spark.
Where did it spread from there?
From Revachol and Grad? Not far. The world managed to
Thank God it
cauterize
was, like,
itself. Marzolf's government was
like a
overthrown in
Pelayo.
'08, and the coalition crushed the Revachol commune 2 years later. It was the end.
The end of times, the end is nigh.
Why? You and I, officer. Our lives in the zone of control.
Right? The pale, the thing I said that I used in a presentation once. My version of that story. I know that means other things, but I mean, the one I got. I was trying to, yeah, it is. But the reason is inside the gate, inside the walls. You go beyond the walls. You go beyond the pale. Barbarian territory. Duh.
Something tells you her
Chaos.
life and yours are not
Control.
that similar.
Inside.
Maybe it's because she has a boat and you have that necktie.
Damn right, we're
A
friends. We're
pair of
buddies.
pants?
No, it's the necktie. We're buddies. Our lives are very different from each other. What is this zone of control?
A city-state divided into free market zones under the everlasting interregnum of the Coalition of Nations. And you, of course, the citizens' militia.
The clatter of typewriter keys fills the main hall of the reappropriated silk mill. Precinct 41. Chad Tilbrook presses enter. Outside, Officer Elfboy Williams slams the door of an armored motor carriage.
That's pretty core. What are you telling me?
The zone of control is the third incarnation of Revachol,
What?
after the failure of the suzerain and the commune.
What happened to the rest of the world?
Modernity. They developed the marvels of the inter-eastlery communication, telematic milieus, radiation, colored plastics. Meanwhile, in Revachol West, the aftermath continues for the 5th decade.
It's been like this for how long exactly?
43 years.
42, that's what I heard.
Hard to
Okay.
fathom, I know.
What have we been doing all that time?
The 20s saw a decade of urban war, west of the river leveled, offshore platforms in flames. Still, it's regarded as an improvement on what came before. 08 to 19 was simply hell.
And after that?
The 30s?
Holy shit.
Things settled down in the 30s. Revachol East transformed itself into the world's
So much lore.
largest tax haven,
Where's
with the
this going?
international community's blessing. For the first time in a long time, it seemed like things were going somewhere.
Were they
No.
though?
It was a market mirage fueled by cocaine
Oh.
and quantitative easing.
Hey.
The 40s dispelled it like a cold splash, an Isla-wide hangover, you might say. And here we are.
It connected me to Ravishal as a spirit avatar.
Welcome to reality, baby.
Damn, 70. Hey. Boom. And then, what would you have done differently?
Good question.
No, her first.
Oh. Wait. I gave her time to say, what would you have done differently? No, her first. It's a success. I asked you. Who are you? Who are you in all of this?
And I asked you, past less detective of the citizens' militia, what
I passed
insight
the
has acute
skill check.
encephalopathy given to you?
Oh, hey, this, I feel like this is... But I passed a skill check, ma'am. I would have sought a medical solution. Sounds like Tazra drove those people mad. I would have killed more, 400 million, if that's what it took. I would have made off with the mineral rights. I don't know what I would have done differently. I would have sought medical
A
solution.
cold creeps up your spine, reaching its tendrils
Hello,
up your
Rachel.
neck,
Yes.
toward
speak
So
to
a
me.
quarter of humanity simply lost their minds. And how would you stop a prion, a complex folding protein, unlife, with a technology 50 years ago?
Alive. We are all dead. We are all zombies. Living zombies. The ones that survived, with some hygiene, modest social care, and perhaps a little research program. Liquidate the rabid, prion-infested dogs who want to kill everyone with cleansing artillery fire. With privatized healthcare and a work ethic that does not turn your brain into sponge tissue. Okay, maybe it's impossible. What happened had to happen, and always will. That feels like the moralist choice. Now I'm trying to like, which one's the moralist? What's that, right? Because like, that's like, you don't really care. It's like, it doesn't really matter if things just are going to be what they are. You roll with it. I don't know if I like that anymore. And then there's the privatized healthcare. Socialists. Liquidate the rabid. I don't know, anarchist? Ultra-liberal? That wouldn't be ultra-liberal. What's left? What the heck do they call the, Oh god, I'm missing one. The capitalists. Liquidate the rabbit? No, with some hygiene, modest social care, and perhaps a little research program. I mean, this is the one I want to say. Fuck, I don't care what the points mean. I'm saying this one.
The wind stops, and for a moment, there's silence. The charge dissipates into the dark water. All is quiet on
Was
the
I almost
Martinez
reaching out to
inlet.
something with my shivers and I...
A dog
the wrong thing?
barks. A gunshot echoes off the walls of some distant building. A woman's voice.
There is peace in the heart.
Remember the whole corpse I talked about? You think? And what did I say the heart was? The people? No, the bloodstream of the people. God damn it, I'm gonna get lost. No distractions right now. Let's move on. What did I say it was? Okay, anyways.
Good hygiene. Really.
I like
A
it.
very moderate solution to an extreme problem.
Oh, that was the
It's
moderate.
those sort of half measures that doomed the authorities in Grad.
What was the last option then? If that was moderate.
When they failed to step
Well, the other one
up,
was moderate at all. It was doing
Mazov
nothing.
and his
I don't know,
party
man. Who
stepped
cares?
in. In this particular case, maybe a more robust state response might have been appropriate.
Opinions expressed here do not reflect the official position of the RCM.
And what is your official position, Lieutenant?
My position, ma'am? My parents got ripped to shreds in the revolution. I would have gone the same
I
way.
knew that would mean something.
I was saved by being 2 years old. That's my position. The abattoir.
Understandable.
Woo! Damn, okay. That's enough about...
They are what they are. Who knows? An afterbloom may yet come. Anyway, enough sentimentality. Is there anything else you
Oh, I
want
thought
to
she was
know?
gonna force us to
Not
end
so
it.
fast.
Dang.
Who is she in all this? Ask her who she
Yeah.
is. She owes you an answer.
Wait. I still have... Am I gonna fuck things up if I... Dude, I have other things to ask. Rhetoric. But are you telling me to do it now? Do I have to do it now? I mean, I don't know what the matter is. What? Good lord. No, I want to...
It's a neurological disorder caused by a lack of vitamin B in the brain. Symptoms include a retrograde amnesia.
Oh,
It's quite serious. You should get yourself checked out.
I figured we would have talked about this already. I think
She
told me about
conveys
my
it
dad
in
before.
short, cold bursts,
I remember.
trying not to invest too deeply in the condition of this doomed detective. In case
Getting
it
better.
goes down later,
Maybe, or-
souring the entire portfolio.
Or I'm just making up my own life now, you know? New life, new start. I know you've got a lot riding on me. I won't let you down. What causes encephalopathy?
Well, it's either bariatric surgery or long-term
Oh,
alcohol use.
Yeah. Oh, it's probably the surgery then. Oh, it's definitely the drinking.
She nods
I
slowly.
mean, I'm just gonna...
Yes, and perform autoerotic
Necktie!
asphyxiation on yourself with your funny necktie out in the open somewhere.
Funny necktie. Where have you been? Ah, jeez, we gotta go drink together sometime. Oh, lordy. I love that necktie. Okay. What is this? Spread your hand. What is this? Spread your hands. Oh, that's really legendary. What is... Think of something close to you. Why not?
It remains a mystery what you mean by this something close.
Damn
This
it.
isn't about you. It's about reality.
Well, I might as well try this. Watch me get that negative 3%. Watch this.
A strange coldness comes over you
Maybe not.
as you look at the world. The waves sway the sloop slowly. That's all.
I want to know what you are.
She won't maneuver her way out of this one.
What are you?
I am the vilest of the vile. A traitor. A devourer of nations and
You are
infants.
the devil, the adversary.
I am an ultra.
Oh. You're an ultra-liberal?
She raises the corner of her mouth, smirking,
Wait a minute.
revealing a canine.
What? wait, what? Dios mío! Draw a cross. A liberal! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Cool. I liberate pretty hard myself. Oh no. I don't understand. What's so vile about that? Oh.
Haven't you heard? I am a nether creature of the Forbidden Swamp. One of those who pushed the king under a shit wagon and betrayed the revolution.
Huh?
I can see you thought I'd gone extinct. No sane person identifies as an ultra-liberal
Are you
anymore.
an anarchist? Did I get
Not
that
in
whole
broad
thing
daylight.
wrong?
You're a centrist at heart. A real moralist. Tell me, now that I've uncoiled myself, do you find me frightening?
No,
In
I
her
thought
green eyes, you see a mixture of truth and self-satire,
I had a more
decades
control
of
than
guilt
this.
and pride.
I'm losing. Because I'm forgetting the fourth one. I got ultra liberal. I got moralist. Jesus. Right, the communists. I mean, the capitalist is the one I'm thinking of, but I don't think they were called capitalists. So I'm confused. I thought she would have been on the thing side. I thought she was like being sent over to like deal with something. So she'd be like business oriented or something like that. Oh no, hold on. She was a God damn it. Oh, why am my brain stopping? Ambassador. Was it ambassador? Is that the word that I'm having in my head that's stuck in my head? As you're a monster, I forgive you, but only because you're charming. I don't care.
A fitting punishment. To be forgotten, if not forgiven. Save a prayer for us in our chateaus
come
on
on,
Azon
relax.
and in Stella Maris. When the dust settled, the Liberals were the only ones left to clean up the mess. By virtue of their survival, they were handed enormous power to shape the future.
Turn to case of the
This
Delta.
was all our last generation managed.
Would you have done something differently?
With due respect to our overlords, the eternal caretaker government that keeps Martinez a monument to the efficacy of its artillery.
While a gentle wind sweeps the streets in the rebuilt east, light drizzle washing it clean, lights go up and motor carriages circulate the tracks.
Go on, Shivers.
I would not have relinquished sovereignty to the Coalition. Not here in Martinez,
I don't think I
and not
agreed
in the
to
Stella
this.
Maris or Delta Beachheads either,
I would have been an ultra liberal then.
if not for my own sake.
I mean, if that's not how it panned out, then it didn't pan out. But I thought it just sounds like anarchy to me. That's not what they are, though. I'm getting something twisted. I'm getting something messed up here, man. Because this is like, I wouldn't want... I mean, yeah, the co-op and stuff like that, but it's like... It's something between socialist and liberal, I guess, in this world. Is where I see him going. You know, like, it's for the people for the people. But the whole point of the revolution... Like, I like the idea of, like, not being attached to something bigger. But like the coalition is like that's exactly what that is. That's the opposite of where I was mentally, but it's where it slid. My points say so. That's how I've been answering things, right? So I'm like, well, now I don't know. I feel like I'd be forcing something now because I'm overthinking the responses, you know, based on how I perceive these. Like what she just said. That summary is like, no, that's exactly what I feel like I should have gone. The path I should have gone down. I don't know if I accidentally tripped on some stuff because I was trying to be clever by just choosing shit that was funny, and I might have compromised myself. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm okay with like rolling through it. It is what it is, right? But that's how I'm
She
feeling about
realizes
it right
her
now.
small, cold fists are clenched.
Because it could have
She
impacted our relationship or something. But I don't know.
Then for my daughters, we
Playing
had
blind.
an obligation to defend our sovereignty. We should have burned the whole Isla down rather than let them have it.
Obviously, I wouldn't.
Dark orange
I wouldn't go that
flames
far.
reflect in her green
Oh,
eyes.
see, but now you're sounding evil.
An
You're
oil
sounding like a
fire
devil.
on the ocean.
You're a smart woman. You're a patriot. You have daughters? You're a patriot? That's a question mark. I'm not telling you. I'm asking you.
Yes, I suppose I am. But I wouldn't be a patriot anywhere but here.
Okay, I don't know where I would. I'm just gonna
Seditious talk, man.
fall wherever. Ooh. Lieutenant puts down his. Oh shit! Gives her a look. You're a smart woman. I don't know about smart woman. I mean. No, I'm gonna.
Perhaps. My intellectual vanity will be my undoing. Yes. Whatever else I am, I'm also a mother and a wife. Now, Shall we return to reality?
Ooh. What is this?
A bird? A sphenicid? A flightless bird of the polar regions?
Keep guessing.
Some sort of krill hunter? No, wait. You're an ancient ruin. A symbol of hubris and decay. Half submerged in some salty sea.
Oh, I mean, that's symbolically appropriate. Are you saying I'm ruined?
Of course you're not, my dear. I'm just terrible at guessing games.
Oh, you're doing fine. I meant, what is this place here?
Ah. This is the pier of Rue de Saint-Ghislain,
Who's doing that to the pier?
33A, where the tenants have been kind enough to rent me a slot. Or two.
Two. She looks around. What is the...
A pre-revolutionary tenement. Old buildings are called tenements, you see. And new buildings, bâtiments. After les bâtiments nouveaux. But 33A and 33B are not nouveaux. They're old.
Oh. She looks up at the crumbling facade.
This one used to be 8 to 10 stories tall. A real high-rise by the standards of the last century. Built to mirror the skyscrapers across the bay in the Delta. That was before the war, of course.
Who lived in them?
Mostly the urban middle class, I believe. This was once primo real estate, before the cannons lopped 4 or 5 stories off.
Yikes.
Splat, splat.
From a deliberative eye, Cindy the Skrull gives Joyce the evil eye, her red paintbrush held to her throat. See what I mean? Like, I thought she hated the other one.
You could be wrong, but from here it appears as if she's running the brush across her throat in a soaring
I love
motion.
that was a success. That gives me that. I know I
Wonderful.
got that. I got that. That's great. Okay, what is that? Point to Cindy, the
The girl in the old lady rags.
Yeah, yes.
Looks like a sullen and rebellious member of a teen infraculture.
Infraculture?
Yes. You and I belong to the
Okay,
supraculture.
hold on.
We're common, the herd. The music on the radio, the food in the chain restaurant, those are all too popular for the girl in the old lady rag. She prefers a fantasy world,
Well.
an infraculture with its own dress code and vernacular. It is an illusion, I'm afraid. There is no refuge from the supraculture.
Okay, now explain the same thing, but to a child. I understand everything. Make it more complicated somehow. Yes,
I can't. That's how simple it is. One may dye their hair green and wear their grandma's coat, all they want. Capital has the ability to subsume all critiques into itself. Even those who would critique capital end up reinforcing it instead.
Nicely done.
All right. What next?
Jeez, that's it for
Glad to
now.
have been of assistance. The little that I know. Anything else?
I've got some
More
questions for
lessons in
Brianna.
basic
Or no, just
reality.
kidding.
Glad to have been of assistance.
That's it. All right, so here's... Oh,
Lonesome, long way home.
okay, what do we got? Oh, that...
Here we go. Home awaits.
Oh,
Walk
that's
past
nasty.
Station 41 and through the market, past the Boogie Street spearhead to the other side of the lake, the frozen eye at the center of the
Did I
district.
not get these for the other ones?
Then,
These are fun.
past the video rental store on the corner.
I like
There,
combination.
at the end of a street lined with pine trees,
Yeah.
a small house
Yeah.
no larger than a matchbox. 11 Voyager Road. You no longer live there.
Lonesome
Those
Long
times are gone. And so are those people. Why did you come here? Why are you still here? And where's the dealer? You have to get back to work. That's all you have now.
Bonuses. Learning cat for perception raised to 5. Speed gives 1. See, I didn't get like the voiceovers on the other ones. I feel like I screwed something up, or I didn't. How do I get them? I want him to read it to me. That's more fun. Oh, because I just got this. It's not these ones. It's once you learn it. Okay, that makes sense. Because like these had like the cool art. You know, I like that. This is like it's all in here. It's all in here, and then each of these just highlights a different part of it. That's so good. It's like a Erasmus Bosch painting. It's really cool. All right, we have. I mean, now I have to decide. Learning cap for. I don't want to forget it though. Fuck, man. But I gotta put volumetric shit on. Temporary research bonus. How do I do that with here? Maybe I gotta level up and it'll open up something. I can level up. What do I want? Conceptualization can go up. I don't mind bringing that up. It'll max it out, and then we move on to something else. What else has come up that... It's crazy, because I've been passing a lot of interfacing, despite not having any points in it. I think perception, endurance, oh, for the body. I mean, take the blows, don't let the world kill you. That'd be for meta reasons for the body, and I already have what I have. Oh, for half an hour, but I've got to put that skill on, and then I can do it. Oh, I've been doing a lot of esprit. Oh, it's because I'm wearing gear that has made me do well with some of these. I see. You know what? Here's before leveling up what I need to do. I can equip the complete the volume. So no, I gotta do this somewhere, but I gotta get rid of something for this. I mean, I'm gonna have to try to do it just to see what happens. Otherwise, I would go in here and go interfacing for damage ledger. Like, which ones do I want to do? You know, the mirror. Got encyclopedia and electrochemistry to learn more about myself. The map wall challenging medium here, knick-knack stand. What else do I want? Rhetoric. I want that one. Visual calculus here. Set of tracks. I don't have that maxed out. Other do. Did I not just talk about this? No, I do. I have it maxed out. So there's nothing I can do about that. And then what else? We have tougher. I say endurance. Let's move the actual the main concept forward. The main. Yeah, but where am I gonna get my money, man? My money. I need my money, man. Man from the series. I don't need any of them. I should just do the ones that. I don't know. Oh, the warded door. I want to get to the what's the one on the bottom? Oh God. Oh, I can just click on it. Yeah. Right? Wait. Warded door. No, that's the one in the. That's awesome. The one in the room thing. No. That's not what I want. I want the one. God damn it! It's back here somewhere, right? All right, we're gonna commit to that then. Let's get the second point in here. Kapow. We'll get another shot. Revert. No, I'm good. Accept. And I can try. Just hold on. We can. No, I can't do any of what I had in mind. Okay, so electrochemistry, physical instrument. No. Okay, let's move on to, we got map here. Why is this light up right now? Because I got this and it'll tell me what I can try again. I don't see it. Hello. There it is. It's just weird because I can't, as you can see, I can't do it. Oh, she had but that was like the really tough one.
You're back.
Whatever, I'm already
Good.
here.
What can I help you with? More lessons
So,
in basic reality?
A strange coldness.
Glad to have been of assistance.
I like it because it's like, at least you try again. Oh, I'm walking again, everybody. That's nice. I'm walking again. We need to go to... wait, can I talk to her now that I've... Oh, wait, you know what? Zooming out would be good. There we go. I don't know why I
Hello
was doing-
again, officer.
Never mind. Fine. There's that thing. God damn it. There's so many places. This was consent. God damn it. What was this one again? Ah! That is not what I think it is.
Just
Hold
an
on.
ordinary wall.
It was
Nothing to see here.
conceptualization.
Yeah. Why? It's a wall.
Why
Damn it.
must we stop to
I'm trying to get something new. I got conceptualization. All right. I don't know where else. I don't think there was anything in the bookstore. No. See, I thought what was that noise? I thought the boat was down here for some reason. Obviously, I was wrong. Are you serious? There's no bottles. I'm walking around with this bag, but oh. I didn't expect that though. You can't be serious. There's no bottles for me to take. This guy's new, I think. Oh, stop.
There. Working class drunk. You know what this means, right?
Case solved. Discard thought. Case solved. No. No! The gamer in me wanted to know, but it sounded like a silly thing. That would get me in trouble.